Hi all, today I'm going to review Essence Cosmetics. I got all these products from Tira website. The first one I'm going to start with the lip plumbers. These are the Essence What the Fake in the shade Pink and Oh My Plump. They are the extreme plumping lip filler. So the next product is the Baby Got blush in the shade Cherry Cherry Pink and the bronzing stick in the shade Cinnamon Spice. So this is a liquid blush in the shade pinkalicious and another one is a poreless primer in the beige. So these are the Essence Hydra Kiss Lip Oil in shade Pink Champagne and another one is a Mocha Glow. This is the Lash Princess Mascara and the Lash Without Limits Mascara. So this is how they look and they are pretty much nice. Next product I have is the tinted lip and cheek balm in Juicy Berry and Juicy Melon. So this is how they look. So this is the lip and cheek tint in Kiss from a Rose and Essence Meta Glow color changing lipsticks. So the next product I have is the oil control paper. These are the blotting papers. So that's all. Now let's start with our makeup. I have already prepped my skin with moisturizer. Now I am going to use this Essence primer. This is a bit runny in texture, but let me see. So guys, you can see this, it's very runny. So I'm applying it right now. One thing I realize is this is a bit sticky, like it reminds me of elf texture, but a little less stickier than the elf primer. You can see this. Applying it on my eyelids. They are pretty much very oily most of the time. I am applying this primer only on my T-zone area. So the next product I am using is Too Faced Born This Way Super Coverage Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer in the shade Latte. This shade is very yellow in color. They have discontinued this shade. I don't know why, but this is my favorite shade for the Indian skin tone. As you can see, it is pretty much yellow in color. I think this is the best concealer I have used till now. I have used many concealers from Huda Beauty, from NYX and from other products. Now I am blending it with the blender. The blender I am using is from the brand Elf. Dab, 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 dab. This is my favorite foundation Smashbox Always On Skin Balancing Foundation in the shade 10W. Again, this is perfect foundation if you are in NC 40. So blender, this is from the Elf Cosmetics again. As you can see, this is also pretty much in a light yellow shade. I mean, can you see? It just melted into my skin, guys. I mean, it is the exact skin as if it's like a proper color for my skin. It is very lightweight. So I am done. Now we are going to swatch 4 shades of cheek blush from the Essence. The first one is the shade Juicy Berry. This is their tinted lip and cheek balm. Look at it, guys. This is how it looks. It has more of like a jelly texture. So I am swatching behind my hand. This is in the shade Juicy Berry. I mean, it's very light in color. I had to swatch 2 or 3 times to get the color payoff out of this product. The second one I am using is a lip and cheek balm, again in juicy melon. This is more of a orange color. Again, same texture, jelly like. So this is how it is swatched. I mean, honestly, I couldn't make a much difference between the both of this color, as they both look similar, as you can see. I would prefer the juicy berry shade as compared to the juicy melon. Now the next shade is the lip and cheek baby got blush in the shade cherry baby. It smells so fruity, guys. This is how it looks. Let's swatch behind my hand. Oh my god, look at the pigmentation. It's so beautiful. Another one is the Essence Baby Got Liquid Blush in the shade Pinkalicious. So let's see how it swatch behind my hand. This is how it looks. Okay, let's swatch. Again, very light pink in color, but I felt it was very moisturizing and very blended. This is how it looks. Now let's apply it on my cheeks. Dab 4 dots and 4 dots this side. Okay, this was not necessary, but still. Now let's blend it with my blush brush. It is very easy to blend, as you can see, and it has that lovely light pink color glow. It's not tacky, but it is very easy to use on the cheeks, I would say. I didn't had to use much of the effort to blend, as you can see both the side. It's lovely. The next is the bronzing stick. This is in the shade Cinnamon Spice. It is the Baby Got bronzing stick. Oh, again the fruity smell is there. I have realized all the Essence products have the similar kind of fruity smell in it. Okay, now let's try. I am using it as a contour, but you can use it as a bronzing stick also on your cheek above the blush. So here it is. Now let's see how it blends. I'm not using much of this product, as I was just trying to create a light, very clean makeup look. So not a heavy contouring. So this is a contouring blush I use. Brush. Now you can see, oh my god. Can you see the difference between this is a very good bronzing stick. Again, the blendability is very good, easy to blend, not much effort, and very easier to use, I feel, in the price range. So you can see over my nose. Okay, this is nice. Okay, so this is their lip and cheek tint, Kiss from a Rose. Now let's swatch behind my back one by one. Okay, this is how it looks. It's a watery texture again. The next product is the Essence Meta Glow Color Changing Lipstick. What a wonderful packaging. Let's swatch behind my hand. This is a lip balm. I'm not sure about the color changing aspect, as the name says, but it didn't do much. As you can see, I had to swatch so many times behind my yet it was not showing off the color. The next shade is I'm using their Essence Hydra Kiss lip oil. This is in the shade Mocha Glow. So okay, this is a Mocha Glow. It is a lip oil, but honestly the texture was more of a lip gloss. This is in their shade Pink Champagne, but they are comfortable to wear. The next are the lip plumping lip filler. The first shade I am using is Oh My Plump. This is a transparent glitter with glitter. So this is how it shows on your hand. Like, it has lot of glitter particles in it, not chunky but comfortable to wear. The next shade I am using is shade Pink. These are their Essence What's the Fake Extreme Plumping Lip filler. Again, very comfortable to wear. So I'm using this on my cheek for the blush. Let's see, sorry, on my lips. Let's see, can you see guys, pigmentation for a lip tint. Very beautiful, comfortable to wear, non-drying, and you can use it as a lipstick also. But it was taking too much time to dry. It was not, can you see the shade? So this is how the lip shade turned out to be. Now I'm going to use the lip filler plumping. This is in the shade Oh My Plump. This is again very comfortable to wear, as I said. This is how it looks. So I'm going to use eyebrow. This is from NYX Professional Makeup Thicket Stick Brow Mascara in shade Espresso. This is my favorite eyebrow mascara. Easy to use and it is waterproof, so you don't have to worry. The next shade I'm going for the blush, I'm going to use Makeup Revolution Ultra Blush Palette Sugar and Spice. Sorry, this is the blush palette, but I'm going to use it as a eyeshadow because it have that beautiful skin tone color which you can easily use on over your lids to get started. This I got from the Myntra only for 300, but it's worth more than that. These are the products which is very less expensive and yet do the perfect job. You can see this is in the shade Hot and Spice. Now the next is the eyeliner. I'm going to finish off it. This is the eyeliner by Catrice. I mean, the eyeliner changes your face a lot. It gives a very good definition. I'm just applying a very thin line over the eyelids since I'm creating a very basic beginner natural look for everyday. So I have two mascaras from the Essence. The first one is the false lash effect and the another one is a without limits extreme lengthening volume mascara. So this is the first one. Let's swatch behind my hand. This is the limit extreme lengthening and volume mascara. Honestly, it was very dry. I don't know why, but these are the new collection. This is the old collection. This is the Lash Princess false lash effect mascara. And look at this guys, much darker compared to the first one and was not so drying as compared to the first one. So I'm going to use the second one. Now let's see. I'm not so good in applying the mascara as I'm very scared sometimes, so I'll just not overdo it, but still you can see that it is very nice. like it is a very jet black color. And see, so this is how it looks, thumbs up. So oh, I forgot to use the lip liner. This is a Huda Beauty lip contour in shade Deep Rose. I mean, I don't usually use lip liner, but since I'm wearing a lot of lip gloss and the lip tint, I thought it will bleed my lips just to, you know. So now I'm using Huda Beauty Easy Bake loose powder in the shade Blondie to set off my face. I'll use this brush, dab 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 all over my face. I'm not using, as you can see, I'm just applying it in a very light manner so that your face don't end up looking like a cake with too much of powder. Now lastly, I'm going to set off my face with this L'Oreal Paris Infallible 3-second setting spray, 36-hour long lasting makeup. I don't like the smell honestly, but it does its job. And the best part, it dries within 1 second compared to the other setting spray. So this is how my complete look from the Essence products everyday makeup look. Tell me in the comments, how do you like? So now we'll start swatching that nail polish. As you can see, I'm already wearing there one of the shade Icing on the Cake. The next shade I'm going to swatch behind my hand is the shade Orchid Jungle. It is very dark pink in color. So this is how it looks behind my on my nails. The next shade I'm going to use is this beautiful, you can say pink, light pink color. So this is in the shade, which is the shade, this is in the shade Pink Ink. Again, a very beautiful color. So the next shade I'm using is all time favorite. It is a perfect winter shade. This is how it looks. Very opaque, one swipe nail polish color. But I will say it chips off easily in one day. So you can't, it is not a long lasting or long wearing, you can say. The last shade I'm swatching is in the shade Sugar Blush. This is a light pink, I mean you can say very off-white of color. It was more like a white color. So these were all the Essence products I reviewed today. Hi guys, I hope you loved all the products of the Essence. Some are very good, but some are very average. So please like and subscribe to my channel Makeup Map. See you in the next video. Thank you. Bye.